Lined up. And they're off. Brave Deacon was first to fire away. Who's Counting stoking up early speed, and Benny Havens and Pharaoh's Triumph on the outside also moving forward. They are followed by Nicky Bear. Here's Royne, about 7 or 8 off the early pace. Back to In Effect is on the outside of Royne, the two-path. Beltway Bob is second to last, and Fermat is in the back. Racing down the stretch for the first time, and it's Who's Counting out to set the tempo now. Who's Counting's up top from Benny Havens, taken back on the outside is Pharaoh's Triumph. Pharaoh's Triumph tugging along, moves almost to even terms with Who's Counting with about a lap to go now. And so it's Who's Counting on the outside. Pharaoh's Triumph going to go on. Benny Havens right off that pair in third position, and that's another 4 or 5 lengths back. Nicky Bear is next, followed by Brave Deacon. In Effect is next. Here is Royne. Royne, the even money favorite, travels about 12 or 13 lengths off the pace as we move on to turn 2 now. Beltway Bob, and Fermat is in the back. Round that turn, second turn they go, and it is Pharaoh's Triumph up top from Who's Counting down on the inside. They're putting on a solid pace now, another 4 or 5 lengths back, and Benny Havens is in third, and Nicky Bear racing in fourth, and In Effect is in fifth. In Effect has 10 to 11 to make up. Brave Deacon follows that runner, and back to Royne and Beltway Bob in the back of the pack with Fermat still. Pharaoh's Triumph going on with a 2-length lead, 4 furlongs from the finish. Pharaoh's Triumph up top, the one to catch from Who's Counting in second. Benny Havens is in third. In Effect is starting to move on now. Here comes In Effect, fourth, almost third. And Royne going to try to follow that move into the far turn run, followed by Nicky Bear. Then back to Brave Deacon, Beltway Bob, and Fermat trailing the field. Midpoint on the final turn. Who's Counting is the leader, and In Effect is getting closer from second. Royne's trying to fire up with a run through the stretch now. They turn for home. It's Who's Counting. Who's Counting put to the test now. Has a 2-length lead. Run to the outside. In Effect right there in between horses. 3 chances with a furlong left to go. Royne on the outside goes by. Royne with a 16th to go. Royne from Who's Counting, second to none today. It's Royne and Fergal Lynch. Fergal Lynch from Who's Counting. And then it was In Effect third, followed by Fermat, who closed a big gap at the back of the pack, and then Beltway Bob, Nicky Bear.